Hello and welcome to this short video on Turnitin, what it is and how it is used at the University of Wolverhampton to help identify incorrectly referenced sources and detect potential. Turnitin is a web-based text matching detection tool and is the software currently subscribed to by the university. Turnitin matches submissions with available electronic sources, including websites, books, journals and student work from this and other universities, nationally and internationally, which have previously been submitted to Turnitin. The full definition of plagiarism at the University of Wolverhampton is available from the helpful links page at the end of this video. But to surmise, plagiarism is the act of taking someone else's work and passing it off as your own. Therefore, it is important to cite all sources whose work has been drawn on and reference them fully in accordance with the referencing standard used in each academic school. The Students' Union fully supports the use of Turnitin. Ellen Marshall, the Academic Vice President, 2011 to 2012, explains why in the following video.
Hi, I'm Ellen Marshall. I'm the Academic Vice President from the Students' Union. Part of my role as a Students' Union representative is to sit on lots of committees within the university. One of the committees I sat on last year passed the use of Turnitin to be used on all final year dissertations and for master students' work. Now, Turnitin might seem like quite a daunting thing, but believe me, it's not. A lot of my work didn't get put through Turnitin, just down to the nature of when I was studying. I kind of wish it had now, because I see Turnitin more as a tool to safeguard your work. So when you submit a piece of work, it's stored in Turnitin, and then if anyone else ever managed to access a copy of your work, if your work ever got published online, or if you're really proud of it and you ended up using it, I don't know, for a presentation or a talk as part of your career choice, then no one can steal that piece of work because it is stored in Turnitin, and if anyone did try to use it, it would be flagged up and that person would get in trouble for using it. Now, Turnitin isn't going to start ringing off alarm bells when your work goes through to your lecturer saying this is a plagiarised piece of work. What it does, it matches your work to other people's work, or books, textbooks, journals, those kind of sources, and it says how much of a percentage is matched. But then it's up to an academic to decide whether that work is plagiarised or not, or correctly referenced. So Turnitin isn't going to produce a bit of work and say this is plagiarised. It still has further stages to go after that. If you're ever in doubt about plagiarism, collusion or anything like that, the university have lots of support mechanisms in place for you. So you can come along to the Students' Union and you can ask us questions on Turnitin or on how to reference correctly, and if we can't tell you directly, we'll know someone who can. So it might be that we send you over to the Learning Centre who have study skill support, or it could be that we send you back to your tutor and ask you to get more information from them. But please feel free to always come and visit us and ask for further information. Thanks.
It is possible to submit your work to Turnitin using the university's learning platforms. Your tutor will let you know in plenty of time which of these you will be using and will provide help and guidance. Turnitin will provide your tutor with an Originality report, which shows how much of the text in your paper is present in other sources. As Ellen says in her video, text being matched with other sources does not automatically indicate plagiarism. This is the Originality report that is generated by Turnitin. The left-hand side shows the original file that was submitted. On the right-hand side, there is a list of all the places that the text has been matched against while searching the Turnitin sources. The matches are identified by colour and number, and by scrolling down the script, the matched text is easily identifiable. Selecting the source from the right-hand side of the list will show in the script what type of source the match originated from, a link to the original source if available, and in the case of student papers, the ability to request the original submission from the specific university. Matches will also be made in the references or bibliography section. However, certain items can be excluded when considering the final match percentage. These include the references or bibliography sections and any properly formatted quotes. Notice that the original text match score is 7%, but when the quotes are excluded, the source reduces to 3%. There are strategies that you can use that will help you to reduce the chance of plagiarism and get a good grade. Plan your work properly. Check you understand what is required by the assessment. Manage your time properly. Do not leave your work until the last minute, or you may panic and resort to plagiarism. Ensure you have time to prepare, read and write. Develop your academic writing skills. Using experts' work in your assignments is perfectly acceptable as long as you acknowledge the source, while showing your own understanding of the original material. Reference correctly. Use quotation marks appropriately. Ensure you are using the correct reference style and that your reference list is clear and consistent. Record sources fully. Always save the details of books, journals and websites you use in your assessments at the time you access them. Websites can often change location without warning. Thank you for watching this short video. You will find lots of links here for help and guidance that you can read and revisit as often as you wish. Also, don't forget that Learning Information Services and the Students' Union are always available if you need any help or advice on plagiarism or referencing.